with a list of dignitaries here. I have nothing to say than to say you are all wonderful and great people. Particularly being women and especially me, I would like to appreciate all of us in this hall and beyond for being the women we are, the strong women we are, the Nigerian women, the engine room of every development. Your Excellencies, great women and captains of industry, great he for she's in this hall. I know many of the women here, of course, are standing tall one way or the other because of one strong he for she behind. Please, I would like us to appreciate them with a loud applause. First, let me express my gratitude to be invited as a distinguished guest at the Bank of Industry International Women's Day celebration. Also, on behalf of the Federal Capital Territory Administration, I must sincerely thank my sister Ambassador Mariam Katabu Yelwaji, who is doing us proud out there, not living out. Mr. Kayode Peter, the newest he for she in town. Permit me to say that the theme for this year's celebration, Break the Bias, is not only apt, but reinforces in us the need to contribute to our economy. To state the obvious, women must be at the heart of rebuilding our country's economies, value, and future. Therefore, today's event should serve as a platform to galvanize women in ensuring that they are at the forefront of leading the economic growth Nigeria desires. I have no doubt in my mind that the development and growth of a nation will only be achievable when women are equal partners to men in business and all. Sadly, in Nigeria and most African countries, women have a small social and financial status. In such countries like ours, successful empowerment of women is necessary to connect women level in the major flow of economic development. This is a huge task before the Bank of Industry. I am particularly proud of the Bank of Industry for standing tall and organizing this occasion. The Bank of Industry, under the leadership of Mr. Kayode Peter, has empowered many more women than we can imagine. The bank has brought in the ability and the inability perceived by people as the inability of gender by empowering them in various sectors. Yesterday was another very sad day because we experienced another setback by the National Assembly throwing out our bill. But you know what? I don't want to consider it a setback. Because just like the theory of the tea bag, under the heat, we come stronger. I believe this will embolden Nigerian women. This will strengthen our unity. This will change our perception towards each other. I want to digress a little bit from praising us today because we have had enough of it. Let's introspect. What is it that is holding us back from achieving what we desire to achieve? Is it you? Is it me? Is it we collectively? When we introspect, we will begin to realize that we must realistically address the issue of gender inclusion, parity, and engagement, rather than pay lip service to it, irrespective of status, irrespective of where we serve. What do I mean by this? Provided a woman can go down to discuss another woman with another man, to join you, pull her down, we will never get there. What did I say? We will never get there. It's not a cause. Don't invite them. Don't seek their support to pull another one down. We are saying we no longer tolerate pull her down. It is push her up syndrome. Can we push her up, please? I want us to imagine, just like the thing has break the bias. Imagine a gender equal world. Power is not served à la carte. In as much as we levy, come clear with your content. Come clear with your unity. Come clear with the integration of what you want inculcated in the Constitution by our attitudes, by our perceptions, by what we show. We cannot pay lip service to that. No matter the documents we write, no matter the constitutions we refer to. The biggest constitution and deciding factor in getting gender inclusion in Nigeria and the equal status is you and I. Take it from me, Olivia. I say it every day with sincere apologies to everyone and myself that we must do much more. Beyond saying it, we must prove it that we are equal to holding it. And I know we are. We are all strong women, built strongly, built differently though. Tall, short, fat, slim. What is the singular name? Woman. Can we please whatever and wherever a woman is and we encounter her in this country, push her up? I want us to imagine, even in the business industry, let's jettison being included by somebody. We are majority. We are major spenders. We are the buyers in the market. We are the sellers in the market. We are everywhere. We have the numerical strength beyond half of Nigeria's population. What do we do with this population that must transcend beyond lip service? It's painful to have that bill thrown out. But I want it to transcend into strengthening every woman in this hall and beyond. When we strengthen ourselves to showcase our ability by standing for each other, one for all for one. Do you know that women will become the most sought after in this nation? For any man to ascend that position, he needs your vote. Yours and mine to be there. We have more than half the population. Check the data. But if you open your ballot boxes in places of decision making, if you really can know those who voted by tampering or whatever, half women will be the women that will vote for a woman. I want to be as realistic as possible. I do not want to pay lip service to it. We go out of this country, we support women grow. Why can't we support ourselves grow? If we are to vote today, even right in this hall, if you want to doubt me, try it. A man, as few as they have, a man will emerge the winner in this hall. Who votes? Is it the ghosts? We are all learned. We flaunt certificates. Our PhDs, our second PhDs, our master's degrees, our first degrees, even without degrees. But it must transcend beyond the papers allocated. The papers awarded at the coffers of the university to give back what you have. Let it be that content. Let them find it as strong that it's unbreakable. Provided a man will come between us now, just on this table, to say, come on, why did you give her that space now? See what she said. The next thing, you've forgotten the agenda. We must walk the agenda, irrespective of party, irrespective of tribe, irrespective of religion, irrespective of whatever it is we have. Time will not permit, but I want to say thank you very much to the Bank of Industry for giving us this platform. And I want us all to thank ourselves for spending time and sparing this time to come here to make it an occasion to behold. But by and large, our sisters are out there, Mrs. Nkojo Wela and Amina Mohammed, by the grace of God, just like we celebrate them. Let's assume today that by this time next year, all of us in this hall will be celebrated, but only if we unite to stick and sing one song. Unity. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Ramatu Tijjani Aliyu, Honorable Minister of State for the Federal Capital Territory. Thank you. Careful.